Well, TF2Spy492 here. Well, it seems like a lot of these settings for how to play online are just a bunch of registry hacks and other nonsense of that nature. So, if you're on Wi Fi 7 like I am, here are a few settings you might have to change. If you're on Qualcomm, something like that, Fast Connects, something like that, these are the settings I have. Don't change these keys. Just keep them in auto. Don't change the base processor number. You can disable this, disable that, disable these two, and don't change the value of this. I guess network address. I don't need that. You can set your preferred band to whatever you like. If you're on 5 or 6 gigahertz, that's the fastest you can get. If you're on seat size key disabled, just put the lowest aggressiveness, rolling aggressiveness to the lowest, and don't change that. Don't you can disable these two. Throughput acceleration you can enable. Disable these two, and disable these two as well. Roswell I keep it at like what? Okay, so now that we got that out of the way, and for the Ethernet settings, I'm gonna do this off screen, I guess. Here we go. Sorry, I just need to find my Ethernet stuff. Okay. So for the if you have an Intel or a Realtek Ethernet controller for power management, don't turn these settings on. Please don't. Uh, for Realtek, you put this disable that, disable this, put it its full duplex. Um, disable that, disable this, disable that, disable that, also disable that, disable that. Uh, don't even enable jumbo frame. That could make things a little bit hectic. Also disable these two. Network address you don't need because your Ethernet controller automatically gets the Ethernet network address. Disable under soft load. Power shooting mode, you always have to disable that because that can interfere with your gaming session. Priority and VLAN disabled, you don't need that. Receive buffers 512. Uh, you don't need receiving segment call seen for IPv4 v6. Shutdown wake on land, I always disable that. Speed and duplex on negotiation depends on your Ethernet port on your modem or router. Disable these two. Transfer buffers, keep it the same on the Realtek. Always put these two on disabled because you don't need to offload VLID. Don't touch that. Also, don't touch these settings at all. And for Intel, well, turn this off, turn this off, turn this off. Okay. Also, turn this thing off, turn this thing off. turn these things off. General packet, just keep it like that. Disabled, disabled. You don't need the address because your computer automatically does the address for you. Always disable that. Speed and duplex, it automatically negotiates to whatever this port you got. Disable all four of these, TCP and UDP. Make up magic packets, you don't need that. And power management, I said that before, don't turn that on. So basically, I've seen a lot of tutorials online on how to get your game working on Ethernet or Wi-Fi, and a lot of registry hacks and all that stuff. You don't really need to do it. You just need to change whatever settings you have on your Wi-Fi adapter or your Ethernet port. So yeah, you basically don't need to read all these tutorials. This is just basically my own tutorial that I'm giving out as advice to those who are trying to play online with the best settings. Uh, I'll see you guys later, and thank you for watching.